Okay, this is Timothy Carroll from Carroll Consultancy Group, and we're in Snack Bite Train Class Raw Vegan Chef Diego Castro from Buenos Aires. We have focused a lot on building immunity, world-class foods to eat, supplements, the mindset. Any other tips or tricks that you would like to share in regards to ingredients for people to have in their kitchen, how to transition from, like a protein-based diet into a vegetarian or plant-based diet, which is critical for nature right now. We're seeing nature flourish with the inactivity of human beings on the planet. Nature is definitely benefiting from this, with the skies are blue over Beijing. The rivers are starting to run clean in America. The ocean outside of the Bahamas here is the bluest I've ever seen it. And so, yeah, how does one transition? And some tips to make that transition, since we're all in a big paradigm shift and transition right now. Yeah.
I think we need to avoid gluten, like zero gluten. Try it. It's not very easy.
So buy gluten-free products.
Gluten-free products, but
reduce grains.
Just forget about bread and cookies.
Got it.
Because avoiding gluten and go to get some gluten-free cookies, it's just the same thing, no? Just forget about the other type of substitute to gluten. Yeah. Just forget about it. What I recommend is to make a good dressing to incorporate on salads or in any, even if you buy a pasta, if you bake potatoes or sweet potatoes or different vegetables with a good dressing, you can incorporate different supplements and superfood in the dressing. And considering that the dressing needs to be liquid but creamy. How to make a creamy dressing? Just use some water, some oil, like in every dressing, and then you can have creaminess by using seeds or nuts. If it's too heavy for you, you can use zucchinis, courgettes, which is creamy and less fat. And then you need to go with the flavors, like bitter. How do you get some bitter flavor on your dressing? By tahini, sesame tahini.
Beautiful.
Teaspoon. Something citric, like lemon juice, acid, no? Like lemon juice or apple cider vinegar, like a pinch. Every dressing, like a salt. If you cannot use pink salt, you can go with some seaweed, like nori or dulse or any other seaweed. Also, something spicy like cayenne pepper or ginger, fresh ginger. You can also add some, if you want, garlic. If you want to make a lot and keep it in the fridge, and you want to use garlic powder, because garlic, the fresh garlic, it can ferment in 3 or 4 days. So it's good to use different colors, like going with the turmeric and black pepper. So adding creaminess and flavor to the dressing helps you to use superfood in your every daily food, like salads, like even if you make a stew or quinoa or baked potatoes or sweet potatoes or whatever you want.
Excellent. So you bring in through the salad, into the salads, the dressing is the brings in all this nutrition.
Yes.
The superfood nutrition, the minerals, the superfoods. Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. Salad becomes a whole meal. with
Yeah.
a good dressing.
Awesome.
So avocado, sauerkraut, greens, fresh tomatoes, other fresh produce, and a good salad dressing.
Yeah, love it. So